Hey, and welcome to Travel Shots Live. If you're new, hello, my name is Tammy. And if you're coming back, hey, thank you. Travel Shots Live, what is this all about? This is about doing unedited, authentic video for you, my audience. And I thought today would be a good day because I'm cooking up a feast here to last me for 3 days before I hop out to my next destination. And you know, it's really easy for me to eat healthy and cheap when I'm on the road. I don't, I'm a slow traveler. I don't eat out breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Number one, I can't afford that because I got to make my money stretch. And number two, it's not that healthy because let's face it, when you're on the road traveling, you're at the mercy of whoever's cooking that meal. I mean, unless you know for sure that it's a super healthy meal, you don't know how much sugar and how much salt and fat and whatever else they're throwing in your meal. And if you're doing that 3 times a week, I mean, not to mention, I hate to say it, but you can get to places where maybe they don't clean their vegetables that well and their chicken or whatever else you're going to eat. So you can get sick, right? I mean, that stuff actually does happen, okay? So anyway, I've already pre-cooked some things, but I just wanted to show you quickly what's going on. So what's in this pot, first of all? What do I got going on? Well, I've already half cooked this, if you can see. This is lentils and pinto beans, okay? And they're already half cooked. In fact, that is what I recommend you do is you clean the beans and the lentils out first, and then you pre-cook them down at least halfway, 3/4 of the way so they're soft before you add anything else. Then the other thing is I pre-cooked, I wanted chicken meat in my meal. So I've got 3 chicken legs that I bought up at the market, really super cheap. I clean them. I pre-cook them in a separate pot, boil them down, and then they're half cooked and ready to go. Just to be on the safe side, kill some germs, whatever you need to do. Now, here's the big part. I load this puppy up with tons of good, yummy vegetables and herbs. We're talking garlic, onion, spinach, tomato, mushrooms, and that's just what's in this pan, or this bowl. Now, look at this one. This is bowl number 2. This, more mushrooms. If you can see, what do you call it? Eggplant. And I got broccoli. There's broccoli up in there. So all of this, oh, and not to mention, did I say spinach? Yeah, spinach. All of that is going to go in the pot. And you're thinking, oh my God, I can't eat all that. Well, yes, you can, because once you cook it down, it's so good. But to add seasoning, just to give you an idea of what I do, I add chicken bouillon, which is what I bought up at the store. It looks like this. Okay, I throw it in the pot first. Boop. Next thing I do, I bought a thing of some kind of spices. Just to add some kind of kick, because I like spicy food. So this is my thing. I just add some in there, throw it in the pot, and it gives it a really pretty color. And yeah, I actually put a lot. Okay, and then this here is salt. When I came here, my Airbnb host had salt already in here. Now I'm not using all this because I have chicken bouillon. I have to be careful with salt. So I might put, what is this? Teaspoon, half a tablespoon in there. Boop, all done. And if you're wondering about this lemon, I love lemon as flavor, especially in soup. I won't add it while it's cooking, but when it's done, I recommend just cutting a little piece, squirting it on top, and man, it just adds aroma and flavor, and not to mention it's very healthy for you. So here we go. I'm going to show you how this all works. Like I said, I just put everything in there and mix it up pretty good, right? Super easy. You throw in your veggies. There's bowl number 1. See, the biggest part of this really is the prep time. The rest of it's super easy. Because all you do is put it on heat and you cook it. I mean, it's like no freaking big deal. And yeah, it looks like it's a lot, but it all cooks down, okay? Then you're gonna add your water. You need to add more water. I usually add enough water to bring it to the top level right up here. Well, maybe not super top, because last time I did that, it started to overboil. And I was like, whoops, I had to drain the swamp, as they say. So I'd say maybe 3/4, give it some space. And then I just sort of like, you know, just mix up I put it down here so that it's all in the pot, just like that. Now what I'm going to do, since it's so full, is I'm going to wait for my vegetables to actually cook down. Okay, that's the key there, because everything's done in layers. Wait till that gets hot. I'm going to turn it up to 500 degrees, let it boil. When it starts cooking down, your next step is to add your chicken. And I just put it all, chicken and bones, skin, everything, in the pot. And I put it deep in there, and that's it. And then all I do is let it cook. And I let it cook, you know, medium-high heat, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it takes to get the vegetables soft. Make sure everything is soft and cooked and, you know, to your liking. And that's it. So, as you can see, super easy to do. Pennies on the dollar. Like, I'm right now in Durres, Albania, and I go to the fresh produce stand and buy all my fruits and vegetables. I go to the supermarket to get the meat, and, you know, and the beans and whatever, and that's it. Like I said, this lasts me 3 to 4 days, so before I head out, I have dinner set up, because there's no microwave in this kitchen. It's just one of these little heater things, and you just heat and eat. So, you know, you take it out of the pot, next day, eat it. I mean, as long as you don't mind eating this type of meal maybe 3 days in a row, I don't mind, because I know it's healthy. I know that it's cheap, and, you know, I don't have to think about what am I going to eat tonight. You know, can I have something delivered? You don't have to constantly think and do that. And I know what's in it because I cooked it, you know, and I know it's clean. Now, I don't want to brag, but I haven't been sick since I've been on the road. Okay? I have not been sick, and I've been on the road for, well, it'll be a year at the end of this month. Okay? So yeah, I have not been sick since then. So here, I'm going to flip the camera, and I'm just going to show you real quick. Let's see if we can flip the camera. Here's what it looks like. Yeah, now doesn't that look really healthy and really good? And here, I'll just show you, because see, you see how the seasoning turns it a pretty red, like a red-orange. Yeah, that's like turmeric in that seasoning, and pepper, and all that good jazz. Yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to make a quick video. I wanted to show you how I live. Like I said, I am a slow traveler. I am living on the road versus being a tourist. There's a big difference. When you're living on the road, you don't have to think you're missing out on eating out all the time. And it's expensive. Like, you really only need to eat what you need to eat. And you want to stay healthy when you travel. So that's how I do it. Okay? So anyway, pennies on the dollar. What would this meal have cost me? I mean, I could tell you what I paid for all my groceries, like for the week. Chicken, beans, veggies. And this is for the whole week. In Albania, I pay $30 US for my groceries. This meal, like I said, is pennies on the dollar. This meal will last me 3 to 4 days. And then I got breakfast. That's a whole nother thing. I show you a different video of what I eat in the morning. So I usually eat breakfast and dinners at home. And then if I do decide to go out, if the weather's nice, I'll have me a lunch, you know, somewhere out, so I don't miss any of the authentic food out there. And that's it. And I spend personally, I actually calculated my expenses for the entire year. I have only spent, now this, let me tell you what it covers before I give you the price. It covers my accommodations, which are usually Airbnbs, my plane ticket, my visa if I need it, ground transportation to get around if I need it, usually I walk, and food. And very rarely, if I really, really want to do a tour excursion, then if it's in my budget, I'll do it. If it's not, I don't do it. Guess what I spend in a month? All 5 of those things. $1,300. That's it. $1,300 to live on the road. That's me. Now, I'm sure people out there can do it cheaper possibly, or maybe people need more money. It depends on the lifestyle that you want to live when you're on the road. But $1,300 compared to living in the United States, I could never live on $1,300 in the United States. Like, I was living on, my paycheck was $3,500 a month, and I was still scraping. And I was raising 2 kids. So for me to live on $1,300 a month is a dream come true, brother. Don't tell you what, brother, sister, mother, hey. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions of anything else about how I, live on the road, drop me a comment. Hey, like or don't like. Either way, it's all good. And hey, subscribe if you're not already there. I'd really, really appreciate having you aboard. So, all I can say is, I love you and peace out.